Hello and welcome, my flag twirlers. How you doing in this wonderful day? It's Chris here, and playing some more Moab Pit for you guys. Of course, we're gonna be trying our absolute best today, using some of our best strats to hopefully impress you guys. So starting off, man, I've actually got a wonderful tower setup today. We've got the Tack Shooter and the Helen Pilot, which are two of my favorite towers. I've been using those guys in a lot of my games. I'm going to be using them in a lot of my future games as well. Get used to it. And then, of course, I got lucky, and I got the Ninja as one of my random towers, and that is absolutely delicious, man. So, the way I like to start off my game, I'm actually going to kind of discuss how I start off my game in the most efficient way possible. I've tested it out a couple different ways, and I'm still not exactly sure which way is best. It kind of depends on what your opponent's doing against you, but I'm going to try and do my best to explain. Basically, number one, first thing, get a banana farm, get the banana farmer, pop down a set of road spikes, and that's your round one play. For round two, right at the very beginning, you got to decide if you're going to go for a helipallet or a tack shooter. And for this video, I decided to say I'm going to go a little bit more on the safe side. I'm going to go for the blade shooter up to 2-3. And just kind of let him ride, alright? The nice thing about getting the blade shooter up to 2-3 is that you have him for the rest of the game. He's going to be solid against blues, pinks, blacks, greens, yellows, blah, 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 blah. Only thing that's probably going to end up sneaking through is maybe some black balloons and then maybe some really goofy pinks or something like that. But other than that, you're solid. And if you got like a ninja to support, woo, baby, talk about amazing. Now the Halley Pellet, he's a lot better against the pinks and the blacks and etc., etc. But he's not quite as good against the grouped balloons. So you're noticing I am leaking some lives over, but because I didn't go for the 2-3 tack shooter, in the essence, in the goal to get more monies, I decided to get a banana farm instead of the 2-3 and just got a 0-3 to start. But I did end up doing a pretty decent amount of damage to this guy as well with my pink rush. So it looks like the tack shooter did not end up playing out as well as I would have hoped to. Down 60 lives already on round 6. That's never a good sign. No, it doesn't make me lose the game or anything like that. And yes, we still have a good amount of banana farms, but that does kind of just suck in itself. So, if you do go for the helipallet, though, he's not good against group balloons. So you might have to do either a tack combo, or get the quad darts, or do something else to kind of make sure that you're going to end up defending the balloons. But of course, with every single dollar that you can extra going into those farms, man, make the money so you can buy better things, so you can have a better defense later on. Now this guy gets a little greedy over here. As you can tell, man, he goes for that second tier banana farm. So we go for a yellow rush. Hardcore. He gets a cannon up. 2-0 cannon. He's going to get the third tier cannon, and he's going to defend. So this guy's obviously a skilled player. He was ready for that. He knew the yellow rush was coming out. Almost everybody yellow rushes Dart Monkey players. It's just the usual. So he's ready for it. He's going to counter rush me, though, with another yellow rush. I'm going to get another 2-0 tack shooter. I don't care if I lose some lives. I just don't want to lose the game to this rush. And we actually let the reach-in yellow sneak through our bottom side down there. And we're down to below 40 lives, down to 31, below 30 lives. No! How upsetting is that? So now, sadly enough, I sold my tack shooter to get a helipallet going, and I have to get him all the way up to 3rd tier over here, otherwise I'm basically screwed. I need some lead popping power, man. So luckily, with just a few dollars to spare, we get that lead popping power going. So far, it looks like we're losing the game. Absolutely. I would totally agree with you. I don't think we got outplayed in any way, but those Dart Monkeys are really easy to play with in the early part of the game. They start to lose their edge sometimes in the middle part of the game, though. So anyways, I show him that I have a ninja, because I really don't want him to rush me. I don't want him to rush me with camo balloons. So the only positive that we do have is we do have 2 balloon energies left and 3 battle energies. We have not used a single battle energy. I probably should have at some point, but I didn't. But, you know, as you can probably tell as well, banana farms are pretty even at this point. I just took the lead right there with that 4th second-tier banana farm on top of having 373 income, which may seem sort of insignificant to most of you insignificant little babies out there. But they're actually pretty solid, man. So what's the next play? Well, obviously lead balloons are really good to rush with as well. So if we got a bunch of money, man, we might as well do it. Let's do some lead balloons. Usually I just send out like a quick camo regen sometimes, and otherwise just regular regens. Because sometimes you can regen the crap out of those camo regens, and his Dart Monkeys actually can't handle the camo balloons. So let's see if he takes him down, man. Looks like the camo balloons are starting to sneak through over there, but he gets some more 2-3 Dart Monkeys up, and he will end up defending that fairly gigantic rush right there without too many issues, though. So anyways, I've got to defend the regen leads over here. So before they end up getting really, really bad, I get my 3rd tier ninja right from the get-go. Looks like no battle energy is required, though, to defend. But a very, very close game. We even lose some extra lives down there, and we're down to 24. Oh, man. Talk about a close call. Now, that was a really expensive rush, though. I usually don't do the crazy camo regen rushes unless I'm planning on killing somebody. So you're really paying for the camos. The regens are kind of expensive, but the camos are really expensive. When you combine those together, they get pricey. So, of course, we've got to go for that mob rush, guys. We got it, but I'm afraid of a rush on my side, so we're going to go for a 4th tier ninja, and I'm finally going to end up indulging in my battle energy. But we do end up covering those guys. He's going to struggle quite a bit as well, but he ends up destroying it as well. But, oh, he loses some lives in the process. Down to 86. So I rebuy my banana farm really quick, but I don't want to let up on this sort of aggressive play that I like to do. So we're going to go for another Moab, and then put a little bit of extra money into these leads and regen leads underneath this thing. Regen leads and leads don't work quite as well against Cannon Juggernaut combo players. But anyways, we make him sell for a Super Monkey fan club. We're still struggling on our side as well, though the lead balloons are definitely difficult for us. I popped in an extra ninja to help defend, and we do end up surviving on our side. But I think the main thing that we got out of that is we made him sell for a Super Monkey fan club. Oh my god, look at the farm advantage. I mean, yeah, of course, he can rebuy that stuff, but he's losing a bunch of money in the process. Every time he has to sell farms to rebuy one of those towers, he's losing a bunch of money. And he goes for it, baby. He goes for the BFB. That was the right play. A BFB is very difficult to defend over here, but I go for a BFB as well. So we got BFBs on both of our sides. Who is going to defend better right now? So I'm trying to get my 2-3 and 2-4 ninja up. I slow it down, man. I'm going to sell this guy in just a second. I'm going to go for an extra ninja and then hopefully a Blade Maelstrom as well if we can get the money for it. And I'm hopefully going to take these guys down pretty easily. One heli pilot, a couple ninjas, and then the Blade Maelstrom is really the king of balloon popping power here and destroys those guys. So we both end up defending. Now look at this farmage. It is super duper close right now, man. That means it's a good game. You know, of course, I got less lives. But farms are equal. But I don't know, man. He's going to have to get Super Monkey Fan Gloves if he wants to defend these BFBs. I'm going to probably just pop in a quick 2-4 or something like that to defend mine. So another Super Monkey Fan Club pops out, but now he's down to 0 banana farms. I'm struggling against these regular balloons, though. I end up Blade Maelstrom on my side. But check out the Blade Maelstrom. It actually comes back really quick. This is not sped up at all. If you look at how fast these guys come back, it's pretty crazy. So he goes for another Super Monkey Fan Club, and he does defend the BFBs. Now, I'm just worried about these group balloons that are coming out, man. We're going to have big chunks of group balloons coming out real soon, and it looks like he might go for... he's going for a huge rush against us! 3 BFBs right now, baby! Oh my goodness, what are we going to do, man? What are we going to do? Well, I got almost no money over here. Just to get a 2-3 ninja, cost me all my banana farms besides that one single 3rd tier. But now I used the slowdown, I sold everything, I'm going for the Apache Dart Chip, I'm using the Apache Dart Chip, but that's not going to be enough to take down 3 BFBs right here. I need to go for a Blade Maelstrom as well. So we're going to pop this guy down here, we're slowing these guys down, we take down the first BFB with pretty solid ease. The second BFB gets taken down with the Apache Dart Chip, but this third one probably will not be enough if I don't use my Blade Maelstrom, and we defend the third BFB as well. But the game's not over, guys. The game is not over, but it kind of is. He's got nothing left to rush with, so he's going to slowly die to the natural balloons, and we take game number 1. Fantastic plays from both of us, but we came out on top on that one. Now, keep in mind, this guy had 30 million medallions. He only had like 3,000 games under his belt, but 30 million medallions. I mean, that's pretty crazy right there. Consider our 3.5 million medallions a pretty low amount, I'd say, compared to 30 million. It's 10 times as much. Or rather, probably about 20 times as much. Maybe. I'm just going to go with it on that. Not 20 times as much. But my math's all wrong, guys. What is it, like 7 times as much? Anyways, what do we got going on now? Well, we've got a very similar gameplay today, guys. We got the Tack Shooter, we got the Sniper, and the Heli Pilot. But of course, we got banana farms as well, so we have to use those guys. So we're gonna do another Tack Shooter start right here. But I'm gonna play it a little different. Normally, I love my second banana farm. I love to be very, very quick. But this time, I'm not gonna try and get the second banana farm quickly. I'm gonna say, be aggressive. Let's cheerlead this, man. Be aggressive. We're gonna be aggressive. I'm gonna send out bunches of red balloons right at the very beginning here. Still want to make sure I can get a decent amount of defense over here. So I get my blade shooter going. I don't even have a 2-3, I have a 0-3. But again, I have like no money for my second banana farm. So instead of going crazy over here trying to get a second banana farm, I'm going to go for some big balloons. Because this is going to force this guy to get a 2-3 and also not get his second banana farm right away unless he wants to lose a bunch of lives. So in that whole process right there, 35 income, 40 income. Okay, we got a slight advantage on him there, but he does get the second banana farm a lot quicker than us. Now I tried to overwhelm this guy with some grouped, with some camo pink, or not camos, with some space pinks with balloon energy, but it didn't work out, sadly. Gosh darn it. Thought the tack shooter might not be enough against those pinks, but it looks like he's powerful. I guess he's in a good spot too. It's just they literally made a little tack shooter nook. Like what else can fit there in like a meaningful way? Like sure you could pop a dart monkey in there or something, but I love the little tack shooter nook. So anyways, we go for another rush with some black balloons this time. Again, our income is not fantastic or anything, but I feel like I'm keeping this guy at bay even more than he's keeping me at bay. Making him spend more money on towers, so we can hopefully spend more money on banana farms. That's the goal of all of this. It doesn't work out perfectly, but that is the goal of all of this. So we end up getting our second tier banana farm slightly quicker than he does. Again, made him spend that money. Now he doesn't have it anymore. Of course, it does mean he has a better defense, but it means we're slurping up the money for now, so we can use it for later. Oh, wonderful. So this is the problem I had. Oh, crap nuggets. I really wanted to get a heli pallet. You know, I wanted to get my third tier heli pallet so I could pop those lead balloons and everything. But he forces a 2-3 blade shooter with a balloon energy yellow rush. A little bit surprising there. But now I really want to get a heli pallet. But I'm like, how do I do this, man? Or I guess I could go snipers. I really want to do both, actually. But you can't manage all of that all at once. It is definitely difficult. But I can't believe that the heli pallet wouldn't fit next to that tack shooter. I should have just put two tack shooters next to each other and then put the heli pallet in that spot anyways. But he's going to force me to get a sniper instead just to kind of make them do something for a little while on me. But yeah, we do an okay job. Sniper does end up popping. And it looks like we're going to go for the 2-3 sniper instead. So we got the 1-3 for now. And you can definitely see the difference in strategies today. Yeah, we both did blazers, we both did banana farms, but now sniper versus wizard, and heli pallet versus whatever the heck else he has. So I sell my banana farm to pop this heli pallet in here. Now that is a risky play, guys. Yes, I did it. I sold my banana farm to get this this heli pallet over here, but now I'm thinking rushes. So we're gonna go for a quick spaced camo region rainbow. That was not an accident, by the way. That was on purpose to spend just a tiny bit of money to do some damage over here. We caused tons of problems for this guy. And the Russian boy. Oh, is he a Russian boy? Like rushing Russian? I don't know, but we forced the battle energy on him. And now, ooh, man. We made him sell a banana farm as well. We're going to go for another zebra rush underneath, but he goes for the fire mage. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough to defend? He starts losing even more lives. But again, he defends. Oh, baby, man. These are some tight games over here. Keep in mind, I mean, I got a decent income, but it's not good. Not for this map. Like, you want 5 hundo, you want a couple banana farms. That's not coming my way. The nice thing is his Moab popping power is pretty awful. It is, what some might call garbage. Garbage Moab popping power. Where Chris has some delicious Moab popping power. Heli pallets, wonderful. Oh, he goes for some ceramics. Waste your money, why don't you? Thank you so much, man. You just gave me some money. But he's gonna force me to use a battle energy with a sort of small rush right there, right before Moab time, which is dangerous. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna sell my banana farm. And I'm actually gonna make sure that I can defend a Moab without having to use any battle energy. So we're gonna get our heli pallet going. Now I do some lead balloons underneath my Moab as well, so we're going to see if this ends up killing him right here. But it's looking pretty good for it. 2 fire mages is not enough to take down the Moab and all the balloons inside, and he ends up getting destroyed by that Moab. Absolutely wonderful right here, man. Talk about angelic. And we're already popping into our 3rd game here, man. And this guy's name is whatever. Well, whatever. Let's do this. So I go for another similar strat to what I've been pulling off. I go for the tack shooter, I go for the banana farm, and I've been liking the wizard too. He's a pretty solid tower that I normally like to use. You do notice that I use a lot of towers that I enjoy to use. You know, wizard, boomerang, ninja, Heli Pilot. Those are all like some of my favorite towers in the game. I love using them, so I use them a lot, and they're fun to use. So whatever ends up going for a tack shooter start. Good for you, I guess. I'm gonna do not that. I'm gonna go for the Buccaneer. I do believe that the Buccaneer is a better starting tower than the tack shooter because you can get more farms going in the early part of the game, and if you want to, you can always switch to the blade shooter for later on, for group balloons and everything, or even just pop in like a quick 2-0 to help defend. So for this game, basically what I want to do is, of course, I want to get my 2 banana farms going. Instead of being super duper aggressive with the balloons, I'm like, it's really not going to work out today. Instead, we're going to go for the banana farms because he's got the blade shooter. You don't often see blade shooters with balloon income, though. I think one of the powers of the blade shooter is the fact that you can not spend that much money and get a really solid defense, and so then you can spend your money on banana farms instead of having to spend it on balloon income. But if you guys don't know, if you want to become a good player, if you want to be good at this game, you're going to notice something that almost every single good player does, and that is farms. Yes, every once in a while, some long maps, you can get balloon income to work. But as a general rule, it just doesn't. Just don't do anything too crazy, man. So we ended up going for a 2-0 tack shooter, and still got our banana farms going and everything. Spend just a tiny bit of money to defend over here. It's perfect. If I need anything more, I'll probably end up going for my faster shooting Buccaneer, or I can go for the blade shooter if I need an extra chunk of popping power. So yeah, I just decided to go for the blade shooter. I'm kind of afraid of those green balloons coming out in this next round. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just gotten the banana farm up first. In retrospect, you know, don't forget these are post commentaries. So normally, I think the same way in most situations, but not every single time. The nice thing, though, is I'd have a good defense. Like, I'm set, you know? Sure, I could lose some lives, but I'm not going to be losing the game anytime soon. So this guy, again, also has everything kind of covered. Tack shooters are really good towers. So once you get that one blade shooter, you're pretty safe. Once you get that second one, well, it's not going to do anything now. But I'm pretty happy with my blade shooter. Heck yeah, I am. I almost wonder if I could possibly position the blade shooter in this map in a spot where it can have every single blade hit. I have tried, but I have not been able to figure that out yet. Maybe if you just like position it just oddly enough, like a little bit to the upper right or the bottom left of one of those little cave areas on the castle, those little outpost things. But anyways, yellow balloons got nothing on us, but of course yellow balloons got nothing on him. He's got double blade shooters going on. I shouldn't expect to do any damage to those yellows. But the thing is I've already kind of maxed out the banana farms, unless I want to spend a whopping $3,000 on banana farms, which does not usually happen for round 10 or 11. It can happen, it just doesn't usually happen. So now, I think honestly one of the best defenses I can have is a combo defense. You know, have like kind of one of each. So if Live Chris was playing, he'd get a wizard. I'd get a wizard right now, but I really want my 3rd tier banana farm. If I can get that thing, man, oh baby, we're so close, man. So we get a lead balloon flying out here, but he gets the lightning wizard up, so I do get greedy. But he knows that I'm greedy, so he's gonna end up popping down some white rushes real quick. But it's not going to be enough to do any damage, not enough to force any battle energies, and with the wizard combo in here, we do have to defending. Now with that, keep in mind, we got a 2-2 wizard, and now we got cam protection on our Buccaneer over here, and if we need to, we can always get a destroyer going. So the chance of him taking us down with a balloon rush is going to be near nil. We got to really mess something up if he wants to take us down here. We also got Blade Maelstroms for crazy regen rushes and stuff like that, so yeah, it's going to be really difficult to get anything through a Blade Maelstrom. But anyways, we end up getting our second 3rd tier banana farm, so getting 1 leads to 2. It's wonderful. Still rushing these balloons, but it looks like I don't think I can handle those. Wow. Alright, just regular white balloons are hard to handle. But you know that he's getting a lot of income out of this, guys. If he's going full out white balloons on round, 13 and 14, he's spending a lot of money on that income, and he's getting a lot back. His defense is not that good, though. So we're going to go for a big bad lead, regen, lead, regen, lead, combo craziness rush. Hopefully mess with him a little bit. And it looks like it's working out, because his only lead popping power is that wizard right there. The lightning's overwhelming him. or the leads are overwhelming his lightning right there, and he's going to just about lose the game. Oh, can we take him down? I saw millions of life balloons going through, and he loses some lives, but he does not lose the game. But I'm not letting up, guys. I'm like, screw this, guys. Battle energy's already worn off. Let's keep on pushing it. He goes for a fire mage. Is the fire mage going to be strong enough here? Blade shooters everywhere. Another wizard's popping out. He's got so much income. He can just keep spamming things down here. And it looks like we almost are going to take him down here, down to 36 lives, but he's still alive. And another battle energy pops out, and now he's got too many wizards for me to kill him with lead balloons, so I gotta stop. And also, he's got ninjas, which are fantastic against Moabs. So now I'm like, oh, do I even Moab rush this guy? I mean, I've been so gosh darn aggressive, I feel like I almost have to. But there it is. We got another Moab coming out. He's got some more ninjas and everything. Looks like he's going to take this thing down very, very quickly. The balloons are a little bit of a different story, but with that 4th-tier ninja, he's got it covered. So, I've been really, really aggressive this entire game. It's been paying off for me pretty well, but don't forget that, you know, even though he's been selling and buying and selling and buying and doing all these weird things, my banana farms only make me so much money. So, round 20 is going to get crazy, because I have a feeling we're both going to rush each other here. You know, of course, I've got to go for my BFB. I don't think Fast Kill and Mobs are going to work against a ninja. So I'm going to go for my BFB, and I think he could probably defend it if he plays it really well. It's a 2-4 ninja, slows it down, and lets his Blade Maelstroms basically do the work to the lower tier stuff after the ninja does it to the higher tier stuff. So I popped down a couple extra Buccaneers in preparation, as well as a couple extra Wizards. I probably should have popped down a couple extra Tacks as well, but that's not something that I did. So there we go. Uh-oh. We got balloon energy coming out. Oh, there's the Moabs. Oh, crap. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? So we sell the banana farm. We get some wizards upgraded. Crap ton of wizards upgraded. Get some more wizards upgraded. Battle energy not going to use yet until the very last second. I accidentally sold my Taxer over there. We battle energy to defend on our side. Will he get to defend on his side, though? Lots of stuff going on. It looks like he's not going to defend because he doesn't get the Blade Maelstrom up. No Blade Maelstrom equals loss. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.